Hello, I'm Czardus, and let's play Cities Skylines. Welcome back to Beliford. So this will be, this is the year 1501, and this is the second episode in the series. But what we're doing is we were currently working on, my first intended time period was 1500, and I wanted to get a couple of homes built along here and a couple homes along here. And last episode we only got one in there and one in here, so we're going to get a little bit more done here. And what I want to do is we're going to kind of use a similar style here, where we're going to bring that mud road in, but what we'll do is we'll come in like this. Potentially, I want this to be kind of like straight this way. And we're going to bring this over like that. And then I want to come up say 5. So let's just do it like that. It's a pretty good circle, I think. And then we'll put a building down here. And what we're going to do, we're going to use these Tudor modular buildings. We're just going to use Anarchy, first of all, and move it to come in here and grab these. Just get the front of the building in place. Go like that wide. Be a pretty wide building, I think. Hopefully these are all lined up well. I think so. And then we're going to come in and we'll just pick a few of them. Say 3. And come over this way. Like that, and like that. I had a mouse glitch there. That, and then we can come back and grab all of these. 1, 2, 3. Come on, let's select all of them. And we missed one, but that's alright. We'll come back and get that filled in a moment. Like that. Good enough. Okay, now what we want to do is we're actually going to bring the ground up to meet this. So we'll come up like that. There. I like that. Okay, now we want to add a little bit of stuff to this. So we're going to first of all get the roof in place. Although I want all of these to be aligned as well. So we're going to come in here. We're going to select all of them. There we go. Like that. Okay, now come in here and we're going to get, this is where it's going to get a little bit tricky, but we want to get a roof in place. It's about right there. So we're going to grab that and bring it up. And actually what we need to do first, now that I'm looking at this, we need to bring this over this way, and this is going to be the base roof. Like that. We'll get some coming all the way along here. This is one really cool asset, the Tudor modular buildings. So we can build whatever we want. Now, unfortunately, it means it takes a bit of time, but this is really going to add, I think, a little bit to this little area. Just go like that. And then we're going to come back and hopefully select just the roofs. Perfect. Okay. Then we'll come over here. We want them about right there, I think. Then we'll get one more in here, hopefully. Although maybe we wanted... Here, let's do this. Get this in place. Then we're going to raise it up. And then we're going to bring it over. Like that, and get one more in here. About there. Get one more in the middle. The nice thing about Tudor style for this is that it can have these timbers that stick out like that, and that just adds to the whole thing. So then let's come in here now and get a couple more of these. Actually, we'll use move it. Want to copy this. And then raise it up. Like that. And then get two more in place there. One. Two, that'll work. Okay, can we get those others as well? That'll work. Okay, come over here and just get this in here too. Like right there. We're just going to copy one of those. It's not the one I wanted. That's not what I want. This is the downside to working like this. Okay, there we go. Okay. And then that comes in here. Like that. So that will work. I mean, we have clearly... The roof appears to be a little too high. But we're going to go with it. And then we're going to come in here. And we want to get a door. And actually what I'm going to do... We're going to put this here. So it's a little bit of... Oh, no, that's not a grand enough door. Take that back out. There was a... I have a different idea here. We're going to get this in here as an old... The old part of the home. So this comes over here. And then the rest of it was added on, I think. No, I don't like that either. Okay, so then we're just going to go back and use everything from Tudor. So we have a door here. Entrance 1 can be right there. And then we'll get another roof coming out here real quick. Like that. And then we just want to add some windows. Just in kind of random, but not quite random places. That out a little bit further, and then let's get... Actually, these would probably want to be much bigger windows here. We'll get these all the way along the back. Okay, so we're going to copy these. Get them all the way along here. So what I want to do first is raise this up, I think. See, now, Well, one thing I want to say real quick is that I know the details that I want to get in to these areas have not been happening. I mean, the last episode and now this one too, these buildings are much bigger than I originally intended. And so that is making it hard for me to have time to do the detailing of them too during the same episode. So what I am looking into is going to be the wrong things here. No, well, that works. Okay. So we're going to bring this in. We can work with this. And then lower them down. Well, I'm looking into the possibility of doing a weekly live stream. And as part of that, I would have the opportunity then to come in and add details to various spots. So that is one thing that is happening. Get a door right there. Okay, so that will be this building. Oh, we need a roof over here because I gabled this out. We're like stuck it out a bit. So we're going to bring this in there. That's the wrong thing. That's the one I want. Let's bring that up. Okay, so that can go there. Like that. So that gives another home in here. Now, this actually won't have any people there. So that is one interesting thing. I mean, it doesn't have any population at all. And we probably should get some of these in place. Whatever these are called, fireplaces. You get some added like here. Is that floating? It does appear to be. There we go. And it needs to be high enough. There, we'll put it there. Get matching ones on all of the corners. And then what I want to do is go in and we'll add some in the center as well. Like that, yeah. Except I don't want it that high. That's better. And then just come right down here. So we've got one there, we've got one here, one in the center, and then one like that, and one like that. Alright, so that actually, I like that. That turned out pretty good. And we'll come back and do more detailing of the grounds at some point, although let's see what we can add real quick. You know what I have? I think I have flowers, yeah, let's see. I can come all the way down like this. So now they have a yeah, I like that. I mean, it's simple. It's nothing special. Then we'll get low vegetation in here as well. Like an interesting little thing here coming in. And then we'll get a bit of meadow trees along here. And along here. I mean, these buildings are still, I mean, it's the edge of town currently, and eventually it might change. And in fact, it probably will, because we'll probably have to widen this road and stuff like that, but we'll come in and do that later. So now we're going to get one more on this side, and this one is not going to be anywhere near as fancy, but I want to come in with a hedge. Let's see, it is, here we go. Large hedge. Single. Let's say right here. Go right down to the water. Like that. Okay. Now, I also want to know, have we had anybody using these? Nope. Nobody is using these, which is fine. I mean, we have these rowboats, like here. That one is discolored for some reason. And they don't really let me click on them. There they go. Nobody's on them. Okay, but anyway, I'm distracted. We're coming in here and we're going to add a home. And what I want to do is we're going to bring in the dirt road. We'll come right down like this. Until I bring it like that. Then we're going to add... This one can be an older one. Just like right there. Yeah. I'm going to come in here and take out the fertile land. This spot. So they can afford to have people to cut down their grass. Speaking of which, we should get a stable, which is in the fire. Let's see, I wonder... Let's bring a road off that way. And we'll get a fire stable here. Let's just copy paste it so we can get it right in the position we want. Right there ought to be good. We took out a bush, apparently. We also need one for this little city. Why am I calling it a city? We need one for this house. There we go. Okay, now this is going to come like that. That made our roundabout a little bit off. Let's do that a little bit. Alright, that works. And then over in here, we are just going to... Actually, that isn't too bad. Let's come in and we can add a little bit more of this surface here. Don't want it on the road. Okay. We're going to do ruined instead. So that blends better. We'll get it all like that. Have like a little patio or like a courtyard area. Same over here. This garbage, I need to figure out how to get those bins gone. Cut this out. Over like that. Yeah, I like this. This looks pretty good now. Okay, then what we want to do... I'll keep that like that. And we want to come in here and grab the ruined decal. Just to try and cover up... Okay, that's... Yeah, but that is not what I wanted. Or is it? There we go. That there, and there. Then we're going to come in here and we'll get some more trees. And a couple of spots here. Now what is... I accidentally put a procedural object here. There we go. Get some more trees over like this. And again, they have a little bit of privacy from the main town, and then they have this really nice view of the river. And we'll come back and add more to those areas at some point. But that is about it for today. So we made a little bit more progress. We have expansion going on as the aristocrats are moving out of the city and buying up land on the way between the city and Fleetminster, which is where the king currently lives, right here. But anyway, that is it. So I hope you liked the video. If you did, please hit the like button. If you didn't, well, that is too bad. But either way, I had a great time. I hope you did as well. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Take care.